Oh, we got some storms moving through. Pretty busy radar.
Yeah, it's busy, but not severe.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, at least, which is some good news. I'm certainly not going to rule out one of these storms giving way to some strong winds, maybe some small hail.
Wow. Okay.
But for the most part, it's just been some good heavy rain and some lightning and some thunder moving through this afternoon and this evening. You can see on Doppler radar that just about everybody's getting in on the action. Further south, it's all mainly east of Jackson now, just south of Stockbridge over towards Chelsea and Ann Arbor. A lot of lightning and thunder with that cluster of storms that's now moving over towards Metro Detroit. Seeing some steadier rain from Charlotte down towards Battle Creek, over towards Hastings as well. Now, while the rain is not as heavy here, you can still see that there is still some lightning and some thunder with some of this. So even though the strongest storms are now off to the east, that threat for lightning is still there. Stretching up into the Lansing area, mainly dry in the Lansing area, but you head further east, Williamston, some very heavy rain just east of you, stretching down through Mason. This is all moving into parts of Livingston County over towards Flint as well. On campus right now, drying out, but the roads are still very wet after some very heavy rain has moved through. Now 76 degrees in Lansing. Temperature-wise, a little bit of a mixed bag thanks to the storms moving through. Where it's not yet rained, it's still in the 80s, but you can see back where it has rained. How about 69 degrees right now in Battle Creek, 71 Charlotte, 72 right now in Jackson. So all this action moving off to the east and the northeast. So we'll hang on to this for the next hour, maybe hour and a half. But then we should look forward to more dry time overnight. But we could see some patchy fog build back in. Now the chance for rain is not done entirely yet, though. Tomorrow there could be a few showers. As for the rest of today, that severe threat still can't be ruled out. It's mainly east of Lansing at this point, but you can see the Storm Prediction Center still has parts of mid-Michigan under a marginal risk for severe weather, mainly along and south of 96, but also includes Ingham and Livingston counties. You'll see Future Track hangs on to these showers and thunderstorms for the next hour, maybe two. By 10 o'clock, we should be drying things out. Like I mentioned, the severe threat, not all that high, but it can't be ruled out. Some strong winds will be possible. And given the amount of rain that's coming down in some of these storms, some localized flooding could be an issue. I don't think it's going to be a widespread problem, but some ponding on the roads, some of those back streets that maybe don't drain as well as some other roads, some localized flooding could be a concern. Now, aside from that, overnight we should be fairly quiet, though some patchy dense fog is looking likely. Now, if the winds stay high enough tonight, that might help mix up the air and keep the fog from getting too dense. We'll keep a close eye on that. As we head throughout the day tomorrow, a little bit of rain possible. Not much, but just a little bit. So showers and storms this evening coming to an end as we head past sunset, or 10, maybe 11 o'clock at the latest. Upper 60s for lows here tonight, so a mild and muggy night. With that, as long as the winds aren't too high, we could see some fog that could be dense in some locations. Low to mid 80s tomorrow with a couple of passing showers during the afternoon. Not much, but we will see a couple out there, and still fairly warm as well. It's going to be the warmest day of the next 5, 70s Thursday, Friday, and as we head into the weekend, a great stretch of weather ahead. A slight chance for rain Monday, but it's really Tuesday of next week that we have another good shot. So we'll watch everything closely. You can track it with the Storm Shield weather app.
Right in the palm of your hand.
There you go.
All right, Brett, thank you.